See, first thing, I want to clarify what is distress. See, many people think, okay, you are selling below your original price is distress. That is not true. So the actual answer for a distress deal is below the market price, not what price you bought it. It is unfortunately still happening in the real estate market. Not so frequent, but there are.
So how fair? I'm absolutely with you that the amount of work that might take at the background might not be able to show it to the customers, or the customer might not understand all these areas. But how fair if a customer or if a seller is already distressed and he want to sell it for less than OP,
Okay.
and buyer the broker has the buyer, still he doesn't show, or he doesn't bring it to the closure, because he might not make that percent or the 2%. Say for example, buyer or seller, any of the party, either of the party might not agree to pay that the 2% because he's already distressed. How fair that the broker might not give that contact or might not close the deal even though he has a buyer and the seller, just because he gonna miss the 2% of the commission? How fair it is? Sorry if I'm putting in the tough situation.
See, the seller is in distress, our buyer is in need of the property. So there is a matching. I don't see any like a 2%. Why he don't get it? He will get the 2%, right? If he
No, he
make the
might
sale.
not agree to pay because he's already distressed. He's paying less than the OP. Say for example, he had bought it for 1 million. He just want to flip off this one unit because of his personal commitments or anything, where he want to sell it for 900K, where he is already losing 100K.
See, first thing, I want to clarify what is distress deal. See, many people think, okay, you are selling below your original price is distress. That is not true. Distress means, again, I will go back to the earlier conversation where the first phase was sold at, let's say, 1.7 million, wherein you bought the same property, same community, everything you bought at 3 million. For you, it may be a distress. You are ready to, let's say, lose 500,000. You are ready to sell at 500,000 less or 2.5. Wherein in the market, I am getting the similar property, similar location, everything at, let's say, 2.2 million.
I see.
For you as a seller, because you made the wrong decision of buying at overprice, you are calling it as distress, but it is not distress. So, and OP, I mean, there was a meme. What is distress deal? Is it OP plus DLD? Option A. Option B, below the original price. Option C, is it below the market price? Option D, just at OP. So the actual answer for a distress deal is below the market price, not what price you bought it. That is what qualifies as distress.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have made a blunder by overpricing for the property, then you have to lose it. That's your fault.
Okay. This is something very very good point that you bought it. That that distress means below the market
Yes,
price,
not below what you bought.
Perfect. So okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Probably I would just want to know more about developers, but I just have one thing. Today, how many broker agents are there in the market? I don't know. It's so funny that there are more brokers than the buyers, more brokers than the developers. What makes this one? Or is it true that there are more brokers in the market than the buyers and than the developers?
See, it's not true. Like there are not many brokers than the buyers for sure, because the population of UAE is 4 million plus, or maybe Dubai population is 4 million plus. There are maybe the registered brokers. There are registered and unregistered brokers. So registered brokers are, I may be wrong. It's 50,000 plus or something. But unregistered brokers maybe double the numbers, I can say.
I see.
So it is there. Sorry, what was the question?
there are many brokers in the market than the buyers. So how do you put it across? How do you see this one? How are they surviving? Is it true that there are many brokers in the market?
See, there are many brokers, and I told you earlier also, especially in the past 1.5 year, there are a lot of people from different industries who doesn't know anything ABCD of real estate have entered the market by smelling the money. I have seen the doctors, engineers, everyone entered the Dubai real estate market.
Dubai real
They
estate.
thought, okay, it's easy money. Maybe by fluke, some people might have closed also. It's not that easy as it looks. They people who are dedicated, who are hardworking, who show up every day, who are very knowledgeable in terms of the location of the project, what kind of the infrastructure is coming up, what makes the this investment safe. Whoever do all these groundworks, only those people can survive. So there are many people who are just okay, there is a project, okay, this is it, this is a payment plan, just buy it. Maybe in many cases by fluke also sales might happen. It's not like the regular case.
Right.
The actual real estate property consultant is the one who understands the client needs, understands their cash flow, understands the market, where he can put the money or where he should not put the money. So those who understand these and guide the buyers, they are the ones who will be in the market forever.
I see. So there are many brokers, many agencies. Don't you think that the customers are getting distributed, or what's your USP that to attract the customer and to make sure that your business is alive? How do you do this one?
Definitely there are many agencies, so the clients are definitely distributed. But if you are really genuine, if your guidance is not for your commission, if your guidance is towards the customers, the future capital appreciation or customers good returns, then people will refer the clients. See, many of my business, maybe I can say more than 60 to 70% of my businesses comes through the references.
I see.
Why do they refer me? Because they know my services. I don't lie for the sake of closing the deal. If it's not a good project to invest, I'll tell them, so please don't do it. Maybe I'll tell you when the next good opportunity comes. So they know, many of my clients know my service integrity, so that's why they come back to me.
Okay, that's wherein you stand out in the market.
Yes, and
that's how the impressive real estate stands out
exactly.
in the market.
And also, as I told you, many of my clients were like my previous tenants. I already have a good relationship with them, so they will definitely come back to me if they are planning to buy, and definitely they will refer me if their maybe relatives, colleagues, or whoever in their circle wanted to buy.
I see.
Yeah.
Perfect. Few things on the developers.
Mm-hmm.
This podcast is like the truth of the Dubai real estate or something. The truth of Dubai real estate, or it's a truth of UAE real estate.
Okay.
How do you see the developer? So how do you put it? Like some developers, they are whatever they have promised, they are keeping up their promises. The floor plan, the payments, the delivery. How many such developers are there? And how many developers are doing the spillovers? The way how the agents are like, the way how I asked that, there could be the agents who might lie to the customer. Can it be possible from the developers as well that, developers might lie, developers might not able to keep up their promises, they spill over, the project might stop, the quality could be poor. Can that happen? How exactly you will put it across?
It is unfortunately still happening in the real estate market. Not so frequent, but there are, and I always used to tell to my colleagues, if many projects wouldn't have sold if it is ready projects.
I remember this, when I was talking to you over the call.
What I meant to say is, It's and also it's sometimes it's easy to sell on the papers
Right.
than the ready projects.
Would you like to give some examples?
See, I sold one project in Furjan. It was not like I didn't want to sell that project, but the client was insisting, I want to buy, I want to buy.
Okay.
I don't want to name the developer or project name.
Okay.
So he bought a studio.
Mm-hmm.
He's a famous YouTuber from Karnataka.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name? Oh,
Maybe
okay.
I don't want
That's
to say,
okay.
tell
Fine,
the name.
fine.
Yeah, so he's a famous YouTuber. He has 2 million followers.
I see.
Yeah. So he bought a property where the size of a studio is 313 square feet. 313. But in the sales office, they showed this bigger size show apartment where the size may be 450, 500 square feet in the sales office show apartment. The buyer thought, okay, this is how like it is. Though I told him, sir, this is not the case. Don't go with us. But he, somehow, I don't know why and how, he convinced himself. He said, no, I want to buy this. I said, okay, no problem. And then on the day of the handover, we went to the apartment. It was so small. If you put even a queen size bed, you have to walk side by side. You can't even sit. I mean, maybe it's like one person can stay. If it is 2 person also, you cannot stay comfortably there.
I see.
That kind of size, and also the materials what they used also pathetic. So this is happening, especially in the studio segment. Lot of developers are launching studios.
Because that's very easy to sell.
That's easy to sell just because it is a low ticket price.
Correct.
And everybody wants to, like especially the many first time buyers who wants to enter into the real estate market. Maybe if it is 1 bed, 2 bed, that the ticket price size maybe go high. So many people invest in studios by not aware of the size, the quality, what kind of view, and how many numbers especially. See, if there are let's say 100 units in one building, many developers are making 35 to 50 studios. Less one numbers and two bedrooms, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, less numbers, but studios they are making more. So actually the price per square feet for a studio is higher.
Right. Yeah.
So that is how they make more money. So and also as a buyer, just because it's a small ticket size, many people are investing it. But later when all those things come to the market, there will be like literally thousands of studios in the market. There will not be any takers. As I said, it's a 300 plus square feet. It's hardly any space. Even husband, wife. Okay, forget about the kid. Even husband and wife cannot stay comfortably inside the house.
Right. You brought this point. I just wanted to just touch upon this point. You said there will be lot of apartments will be out in the market. Could be the studios or any apartments. How do you see this supply and demand? Is it something oversupplied now, or will there gonna be a oversupply? How do you see this one?
See, there is the government is doing the calculation, so they know how many people are entering UAE every day. So maybe now because of this uncertain situation, maybe the number might have reduced. But before that, every day there are around I don't remember the exact numbers. Maybe around per day 100 person or something like that are entering UAE market. Means they are getting the new visas.
I
means
see.
that means I'm not really sure about the number, but it's something like that. So the people need a house. House is something very basic. So they need some place to stay. So government has a proper calculation how many people are coming in and how many houses are required. So there is people will absorb. There are maybe 1 or 2 areas may the supply is higher, but it will eventually absorb.
Perfect. So the last segment, sir, I just want to ask you. I really want you to answer everything in just consider it as a rapid fire. Okay. The best developer for you.
For me, if you ask me, maybe I'll go with Damak.
Damak.
Yeah.
Overrated developer.
Overrated. Maybe Bingati.
Bingati. Underrated developer who is very good, but he's not been valued.
Maybe when it comes to big developers, maybe I can say Dubai South, but there are very small developers also, like not even tier 2, tier 3 developers who have just entered the market, but still they are giving very good outcome. They were a very good project and very good payment plan, very
Can you
good
name
quality.
some? Can you name one?
There are few, like there is maybe I don't want to give the name, but there are few developers. It's not just one. There are few who have,
They're really good, but they're
they're
underrated.
really good in terms of quality, in terms of size, in terms of pricing, where the investors will make good money also. Just because they are new, they are not valued.
I see.
Yeah. At the same time, there are many developers who are maybe for the sake they are in the tier 1 in terms of number of transactions or number of units they are selling.
Probably you can name them, but it could help them as well. Like for the people to go out and buy there.
Maybe it's a list. Maybe
Okay.
it's like maybe 4, 5. It's not just one. So
Okay.
we'll have to see.
Best area to buy under 1 million. If I bring 1 million, which is the best area that you would suggest to me?
Right now, Dubai land, you may not get at 1 million, but around 1 million. You can still get in, Silicon Oasis, Livan, Dubai Land Residence Complex,
These are the best areas
Wadi
you
Al
say?
Safafai. These are the best places in this budget range.
The best emirate?
Of course, Dubai.
Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah.
It is there, but Dubai has its own charm and recognition in the world.
So, villa or apartment?
It depends what you want. Like if someone is
No. What would you choose, villa or apartment?
see, villa has its own set of people and also the budget. So any townhouse or a villa in Dubai will not cost less than 2.2 million. The lowest, if you consider, also 2 million. So if suppose my budget is only 1 million, I have to go with apartment.
Not in the 1 million. In general, what would you choose? In general, it's not about 1
Maybe
million.
the townhouse.
Townhouse.
Yeah.
Ready or off plan?
Off plan.
Buy now or wait?
Buy now. I told you earlier also. Best time to buy the property was yesterday. So
Yesterday.
you're already late.
Okay. So one mistake that every investor do as per you.
Choosing the wrong developer, choosing just because it is less price. Some people might buy the unit because it's less price, but they will regret later. So while buying, you pay premium, no problem. At the time of selling, you will gain that premium.
Perfect. One piece of advice for the investors from impressive real estate.
See, you should go with a reliable property consultant for sure. It may be from Impressive Real Estate, or if you are working with someone whom you think is a trustworthy, he will guide as per your cash flow, all that, and choose the right developer, right payment plan as per your cash flow, and you cannot just gamble. Because the agent might tell you, I will sell you at this price, all that. So you have to be practically, financially ready with the cash. Even suppose if the sale did not happen, you have to ready to take the handover, and then eventually you can sell it at a good price for sure.
Perfect. So I would display your number in this, and thank you so much for your time. So for whatever we have spoken, it gave me a lot of insights. Personally, I just loved on certain, on the points, on the developers, on the areas, all those things. So thank you so much.
No problem.
You brought up many points on that, how they have to go ahead and do the investments, where they have to do the investment, how the prices are going up, down, the ROI. Some might, you might be an industry veteran where you will be speaking on the ROIs, the numbers or the approx numbers and all. Truestates.ai, which does the same thing,
Right.
which everything, but it's just backed up by data.
Right.
That's what we are doing it. where you can see the price predictions, how exactly it is happening.
Right.
It is not just based on, the transaction data, or of course, many brokers, or including you, have very good experience, or you have seen for a decade that, how Dubai real estate is happening. This is just backed up by data.
Right.
Price predictions, forecastings, the true value. You said, one point you said that, people would be selling. What do you mean by distress? That is less than the market price. What is the market price is our true value.
Correct.
And the way how we are doing is based on macro, micro, news feeds, the market trends, the project data.
Right.
We have procured all this data, and that's how we are doing it. Probably I would suggest you to visit Truestates.ai.
Definitely.
And I would also ask you to recommend the customers to go ahead and view the Truestates.ai, which is again all the trusted partners. I call agents, the broker agents, as the trusted partners. They are listing their units in the Truestates.ai.
Right.
And thank you, Umesh sir, that you being one of our partner again, trusting on all our points. Thank you so much for coming here.
Welcome.
It was very much insightful.
Same here.
So, the small gift from the Truestates. You can have that. So, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.